Okay, let's take a look at lesson 6.6, 8th graders. We're going to talk about parallel lines and later perpendicular lines on a graph. Okay? Now, parallel lines, you know, of course, they don't cross ever. They don't intersect. So what would have to be true in order for two lines to be parallel? What would have to be true, Isaac? Pay attention, please.
For a parallel line or perpendicular?
Parallel. We're talking about parallel.
Yeah, they never touch, ever. They never
Yeah,
cross.
isn't that what I just said? Yeah. So how do you know what would they have to have in order to be parallel? Bailey?
They would have to have same slope.
Yep. What would they have to have?
Same slope.
And
They would have to have different intercepts.
different intercepts. Yes.
As in X or Y.
Yep. Different intercepts. So they have this. They have to have the same slope or the same m in the equation when it's solved for y. If they have the exact same m, same number for m, then they're parallel if they have different y-intercepts, if they have different b's. Okay? So if you take a look at this first example, the slope for this equation is what? Don't yell it out, please. Kishan, it's negative 1/3, right? Means you go down 1 and over 3, or you go up 1 and left 3. You could go either direction. You could go either down 1 and right 3 to graph this slope, or up 1 and left 3 to graph the slope. As long as it makes it a negative line, going down, down to the right. Okay? Now, we'd have to find the slope of this equation. So how do we find the slope? Christina? You'd have to put it into this form. So we'd have to solve it for y. Yep. We have to get the y by itself. So we'd have to get rid of the negative 2, and negative 2x. Get rid of the 2x. So do this with me. So then on this side you still have 6y equals negative 2x plus 12. Then what? Bailey?
Then you do, so then you got rid of that, so on the other side, so now you divide 6y by 6, and then on the other side you divide 12 by 6, which is 6, right? You also have to divide negative 2. Oh,
We have to divide everything by 6.
okay.
Or we have to distribute the 6, the 1/6, to every number. Okay? Which is the same as dividing everything by 6.
Wow.
And then simplify it. Dylan, simplify this.
Y equals negative 2x over 6.
Which simplify it. Negative 2 over 6. Negative 1 over
3. That's
3.
what I said.
X plus. So, what's the slope?
The slope is negative 1/3.
Yep. And what is the y-intercept? 2. What's the y-intercept of the other one?
5.
5. So are both true? They have the same slope? They have different y-intercepts. So these two lines are,
I'll never have
Which?
this.
they're parallel.
If they have the same number, then they're perpendicular.
No.
That's just one line.
So they can never have the same intercepts.
No, the question is, are they parallel? Are these two equations parallel?
Yes.
And they are, because they have the same slope, but different y-intercepts.
So what happens
Well,
when you have
they're,
the same
oh, so there's the
intercept?
different slope.
If they have the same slope and the same intercept, then they're the same line, aren't they? They're, yep, they're the exact same line.
So would that be parallel or perpendicular? I know.
That's just a line.
That's neither, that's the same line.
That's a line on the graph.
It's
Okay.
perpendicular.
Here.
Let's go back to, or let's go to perpendicular lines. Okay?
Yay.
Let's see.
Oh, we got these.
Is that the same lesson?
Yeah. Here we go,
Yeah.
perpendicular lines. What are perpendicular lines?
Lines that cross.
Lines that cross and form.
Always a 90-degree angle.
Yeah. And so what do they have? What are the characteristics of perpendicular lines?
I really want to challenge that.
What do perpendicular lines have? How do you know if it's going to be a perpendicular line,
They
Bailey?
have different.
You know, if it's going to be a perpendicular line if they go like this.
Oh my
No, but
God.
based on the equation,
Okay, you use that thing.
They're gonna cross each other.
when you multiply the two slopes together, they would give you this,
Okay.
a -1.
Right.
Okay? So, the two slopes are called negative reciprocals of each other.
Okay.
One, if one is vertical, then the other is
Horizontal.
horizontal. Yeah.
See, I'm smart.
Here's an example of negative reciprocals. 1/2 and -2/1. If you multiply, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 1 is 2, and since 1 is negative, you'll get -1. Okay?
Okay.
So that's an example of negative reciprocals. So really the process is the same. You have to put them both into slope-intercept form, and then look at the slopes
Don't you multiply
and see.
1/2 times -2/1? Don't you multiply that?
No, I'm showing you that these are negative reciprocals. Because when you multiply them, it equals
So you do
-1.
have to multiply, which was my question.
Well, sometimes you might be able to just look at it and see this one's positive, this one's negative, this one's 1/2, and this is 2/1. So this is the negative reciprocal, even if I don't multiply them out. I can just see it. I can just look at it and tell, oh yeah, these are negative reciprocals. Okay? So let's do an example. Let's say we've got
Isn't that supposed to say why? Isn't that supposed to say they? It's supposed
here
to
we
say-
go.
Wait, Mr. Matsky.
What?
For number 1, it says when you multiply the slope, they equals -1. So is it supposed to be the y or is it supposed to be they?
They.
They equal -1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
No!
Let's do this one together. Y equals 4x plus 3 plus y equals -1
Mr. Motsky, another way to determine whether the lines are perpendicular, wouldn't the slope be different? Could the slopes be different and would that mean that they're just perpendicular?
No, not necessarily. Because slopes could be different, but if they don't form 90-degree angles, then they're not perpendicular, they're just intersecting. Let's take a look at these two equations. All right? What is the slope in the first one?
Slope of the first one is 4 over 1.
Yep. What's the slope in the second one?
Another 1/4.
What would you call those two?
Reciprocals.
Slope.
Let's turn it back.
Wait.
They're
The word, I know the word.
Reversed.
Reciprocals.
One is negative, one is positive.
Great, it's -1.
So they are negative
Reciprocals.
reciprocals.
I was gonna say
this
I was gonna say
What does that mean for
coefficient.
what does that mean for the lines themselves? What are these two lines?
They intersect at a 90 degree.
So the two lines are what? No, what's the relationship between the two lines? Are they parallel or perpendicular? They're perpendicular. Yep. Let's graph this one. How would you graph this?
You would go and you would say on the the blue line and the Y, you would go to 3/4 and then you would say
Start at 3/4.
yep, and then you would go up 4 and over 1.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over 1.
I thought it was rise over run.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're going up and then you're going over.
Rise 4 over 1.
Oh, we're doing that one. I thought we were doing the one below.
So this is the line from that one. That's the first equation. How would you graph the second equation?
Start at positive 4. Go 4 and back 1.
4. And then go
Back 1.
back 1. What do
No,
you
you
mean?
go over into
Up or down?
Wait.
So
The
up or down
right,
first?
that's 4. And then you go left 1.
No, rise over run. So it's up or down first.
Yeah, that's what we just did. Up 4. And then go back 4.
So use the 1 first.
Okay, go down 1 and go over 4.
Which way?
Down 1 and to the right 4.
4, we could go up 1 and then to the left 4. Yep, so these are perpendicular. They form a 90-degree angle. Okay? They're negative reciprocals of each other. Okay? Does that make sense? How about these two equations? What would we do in this situation? So, 2x plus y equals 2. And 2x plus y equals 5. Are these parallel, perpendicular, or nothing?
Nothing right now.
What would we have to do to find out?
Graph them.
We have to make the y by itself.
Yeah, get the y by itself. So, how do we do that?
Oh,
Add
I can already tell these are parallel.
How is that?
Magic.
Because they
So
have
y
the same
equals-
slope and different y-intercept.
2 plus 2, right? And then solve this one.
-2. Y equals
Add
-2x plus
again.
5.
residential.
So these two lines are what?
Parallel.
They both have the same slope and
Different y-intercept.
so they're parallel. You guys get this?
Yes,
Alright.
we do. Can we do this?
Can
Can
we
we do before we get our assignment? Can we do some on the board?
No.
Why do you have to be